You want to do the talking?
Okay, we used to come camping here, and it got so that it was being trashed, big time. And people were leaving the trash and hanging out here and not staying 14 days, plus it's also a horse trail pit. It is now officially closed due to their not taking care of it and disrespecting the property.
And you can see the sign, road closed.
No ATVs are even allowed to go back in there. No off-road vehicles.
Well, I think that's on the camera, ain't it?
Yeah, I see the yellow sign.
Can you read it?
That's got fire restrictions.
Well, yeah, it's fire restrictions everywhere. See, they had that done a long time ago. Over 90 degrees, you gotta have fire restrictions. No fires, no open flames. Well, you've seen another place closed down. But it's still open for people to go in there, ride horses and stuff, but they can't stay overnight. You got to get the key from the Forest Service. See that chain on that gate?
Emergency chain.
Yeah, it's a gate. It's got a chain on everything. But I'm messing around. I don't. It doesn't look like it's here now. Yeah, they made the parking lot bigger.
Looks like they made it bigger.
Yeah, they did. They went all the way out there. See what this one says. No camping. No camping. Violators must be, what? Vehicles must stay on designated roads and trails. What's that first one? 300 feet. Oh, that's on. Open over, not camping. Fire restrictions high. Should be extreme. Them Forest Service don't know what the hell they're doing. If I park too hard, the damn grass is going to catch on fire. Look how dry it is out here.
I know it's dry. It's real dry.
Well, sometimes you have to use a little bit of language to get your point across to some for people. But I can stay overnight if I want to.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Well, I'm not going to tell a secret of it. Not in the parking lot, you can't. No, you got to go up in the back. Because everybody, if that's the case, then people will still get the idea, and they'll go and camp and trash everything back in there. There's a spring and something back there. It used to be an old shack. We call them
Sandy shacks?
no, where the drovers when they do the roundup.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably all the way down now. There's also a well back there. And it does have water in it. That was like 20 years ago. I probably still got it. I don't think anybody goes back in there anymore.
Okay, the fire here at Goldfield.
Here's part of it. See?
Area closed. No target shooting. Camping, hiking, horseback riding. ATVs and no public recreation.
Nothing, everything's shut down. That used to be a pretty good place. It's not there anymore. That's part of it.
There's the road. There's the road right there.
Yeah, I know. And then now this is the main reason why they closed it. Okay, you see all these houses right here? You're looking at $500,000 to $1 million houses.
They even
They're
blocked
blocked
it there.
up right here. It's all completely blocked off. That's where a lot of people used to go in. And this is right here. It's the entrances. Now, blah. That's where they used to go. But they were trashing it. Now look at these houses. I'm going to try to do it slowly so you can see it. Now, if you got a $500,000 house and everything, would you want to have these people with the trash and hanging out? A lot of them had old RVs. I'm not saying anything against old RVs. But come on, people, you got to make it look a little bit decent. That's why a lot of the parks. And the reason I know how much stuff costs up here, because I had a friend of mine that had a place up here. See? Look at all them houses. Now you want that? A bunch of RVers and car people hanging around your area? Now this is why they closed them down. They just had enough of it, and I know that for a fact.
Last time we were over here, they were trashing it.
Yep, that was another road that went in there, and this road used to be all trash. Now, some big-time RVers did camp over here. They even made video of it, and they walked the dog out to the street. So, let me turn the camera that way so you can see it more, because
this is BLM land.
Yep. This just this one section right in there to the right that you see all the way out to the road is BLM. On the other side, it's the city.
And it's been
not, it's not city, it's county. Sorry, it's county. City's down the road. So this winter, people's going to get one heck of a surprise when they move down here. Because that's the only thing. Everything else is private land. Or state land, one of the two. Okay. We're back to the main road. Let's see. Gotta be careful of some of these trees that fly up. Okay.
then there's where we.
That's the city limits of Apache Junction right here. Nope. Right there, there's a sign. Okay. Let me show you the sign now.
We're gonna go back in there. Wait.
No, I'll go back in there. Let's see. Uh-oh. House fire. House fire.
Where?
Straight out.
Yeah, I see it.
Well, there's a camp, used to be a camping ground back up in there, but I just noticed this. Guess what, people?
Huckleberry's closed.
Can you see the sign to the camera? Oh no.
No, you got it over here. You gotta put the car in the center. Oh yeah, that looks like it.
Okay. Now I'm going to take you up to the road. Well, let me show you the houses. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's it, people. I'll go a little bit further. All this area,
It's BLM land,
BLM,
and it's closed.
and they can't keep you from driving through unless you put a gate up. It says, through traffic to Bulldog Canyon only, no parking. No parking, camping, or nothing. Well, maybe they grade a road a little bit. Seems smoother. All this area here in the wintertime, it gets used to be full of snowbirds. Man people, car people, trailer people, Class C, Class A. Well, that don't look too bad.
They made some deep ditches on the sides too.
Yep. Well, that's to keep people from trying to drive up there and about a mile. See, there's another sign here. They did a good job. Let's fucking turn around. I don't need to go any further.
This is almost up in the back of the house.
Yeah, it is about that. Almost.
Almost. It's on the other side.
Well, when I turn around, you'll see the rock quarry to the left of the camera. It might be to your right, so if I say left, it might be to your right. I don't know how the video's going to come out. See all those places? It used to be so packed with RVs, and it's clean. There used to be so much trash. It was unbelievable. Well, that's not the shocks. It's the road people. It's not me moving the camera around. Come on, it's got to be a pullover someplace. A couple of cups here.
Yeah, but they throw out their cans, they throw out their glass, and that the sun hits it, and then it sparks off fires.
They did put a gate in. They put a gate in. I knew they would.
Look at the boulders they put out.
Yep. Now, if you want to hike, this is the place to go to. There's trails all over the place.
But you carry water with you, and don't be stupid, and let somebody know where you're going, because we set up over on another camp area, and we watched a guy for over 2 hours trying to hike to get down to
You got a gate. You got to get the combination. Danger side. They put all kinds of rocks. Extreme high. There's a bunch of signs there, whatever the heck they say.
Oh, the maps.
Keep taking pictures, still pictures. Okay.
But we watched this guy trying to get off the mountain for 2 hours through the binoculars.
And the other thing is, I might take offense to it, but I really don't care because I'm going to tell you straight out. If you decide to go hiking when it's 90 degrees or 80 degrees above in this desert, you better watch for rattlesnakes. They're out there and they will attack. Locals don't go out there this time of year. If they do, they stay in open trails like this in the center so they can see it instead of being at the end. The only time they move over when somebody's coming in. You walk straight in the middle of the road. You get too close on it, there's a bush. You never know if a rattlesnake's going to be there. And believe me, you don't want to get shot. Last time I heard it's $10,000 a piece, and they go right in your belly. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard. There used to be thousands of people up here. Ain't no more. They're not playing games, people. That's why all the RV parks charge you so much. They're not doing it. They know you can't go and stay, so if you want to stay, you're going to pay. So they're closing this down.
We heard that they closed 1,000 acres of BLM land.
So if they close this down, people's gonna start going over to the state land. And when they go to the state land, they're gonna do the same thing, and they're gonna close that down. Because of my previous video, it's called Gold Canyon, and we did a Peralta Pass video on it. And if you see when we first go in there, they got all these houses. They're expensive as the ones I showed you up there earlier, if not more. When I moved here back in the 80s, it used to be called, if you're not a millionaire, you don't live in this area. That was Gold Canyon. Now they'll open it up a little bit more. You almost have to be a billionaire, or you're going to be one hell of debt. So let's go back home to Apache Junction. And when he's sitting in the saddle up there, he needs to just Grandpa and Grandma's house down there below. See, we know a lot of people think we don't know what we're talking about, or just shooting off the hip. But I just told you part of Apache Junction. We'll also talk in some of our videos about Concho. So we know what's going on. You know, we don't take it an insult, but some people don't think we know what we're talking about. We know the areas.
I've been in Arizona since 1959.
I've been here since about 82, 83. And I hunted this area, and I fished this area. In other videos, we got pictures of the lake. Winchester, Wolverine, right?
Yeah, Wolverine.
You know, hot rod here. No HOA.
What's HOA? They finally got that house built.
Yep, sure did. Well, we haven't been up here in about 3 years.
Parking.
Let's see what it says up here. Well, yeah, they used to park right in front of the guy's house. His gate, he couldn't get in and out.
They put a different gate up.
Yep. Same thing here. Compton National Forest. Principal, Compton National Forest. Permit required, 14-day limit. I guess they're letting you go in here. I'm surprised. Last time they did have the fence cut. Remember? You see?
Yeah, they always cut the fence.
And then the locks. I bet they put cameras. No camping. Right there, no camping. But you can't camp here. Or you can camp in the back. You got to go through that gate. In order to go through that gate, you got to go to Tonto National Forest. You got to get your driver's license, your license plates, and everything.
They even, some of them took torches and cut that pipe.
Yep.
To get in.
Remember they used to have the fence down here?
Yeah.
I ended up fixing it.
Yeah.
They put all pipes down. That cactus fell down.
I can show you.
It was right here.
Yeah.
See that trail right there? That's
Yeah.
where they cut the pipe. They had the fence in. And also cut the pipe right there. That was a kid. I think it was the kid from the motorcycles. I know why they got this one open, because the damn cops keep going up there and tearing the damn road up with their side-by-sides. I don't know, some of the cops probably watch the video and get insulted by it, but it's the truth. This road here, in the wintertime, there are retired police officers with side-by-side come up here and they just run the piss out of it. And if you're back there camping, they don't care. They won't slow down or nothing. Just fly by there and they're tearing the roads up. But Forest Service is kissing their touche because they were first responders. Like they're so special. I mean, it's a job. You know, you pick the job, you do the job. I'm not saying anything against them, but don't give them special treatment and let them go out there and tear up the roads and when they disrespect somebody. But then when they're in uniform or you disrespect them, they come after you. Who stayed there from before? But they just kept going in wintertime. That's their thing. They live in them RV parks, then they side-by-sides and go out there and tear up the roads. They'll close it. I guarantee you they will close it. They're closing down in Yuma. BLM Land down there, they stopped having them going off trails. They got to stay right on the main road. And they can't go too fast because they were tearing everything up. I'm not saying that's the cops, I'm just saying everybody. When we were down there last winter, there was no side-by-side. You see a couple of them drive real slow. No, that sign right there said no HOA. Drove real slow by the RVs and stuff, checking different places out. The year before that, there was all kinds of them.
$1 million homes.
Yep.
Open to horseback riding and hiking.
No, it's open to rattlesnakes,
Well, yeah, the wild animals.
coyotes. Awesome. Somebody got a new house. It's a truck. Well, he fixed that up pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, people, there's the saddle.
Gonna take you by the old place where we used to live at.
The Mexicans fixed that house though.
Yep. No, they lived right there where the chain link fence was. That's where I used to send a little girl go to school. Okay. You can turn it and show them the house if you want. Okay, that's the first house that, not the gray one, but that other one, that was our house. I repainted it. Hey, still got my gate up.
Yeah. You got no trespass on it.
Well, I
still.
took the fence down.
You put no trespassing signs up.
Well, now it's now it's now our house. And the neighbors. Oh, yeah.